Hey, welcome back, everyone. It is 223, penultimate episode of season 2, and it's called See You Next Fall. I actually remember a decent amount about this episode. I remember a tandem bike. I remember Phil and Claire falling down the hill. I remember, I think the gate locks doesn't work, and that is what causes them to have to use a bike. I remember, I think there's a joke for champagne problems. I don't know why I remember that, but I'd never heard that term before, so that was more interesting to me to say, to learn a new joke. I never heard the term champagne problem. So we'll just get into it. We'll get into it right now, and we will work out through episode 223. See you next fall. All right, here we go. Squeak's gonna get in on it too, and we will see how this runs.
And now, please welcome your valedictorian, Alex Dunphy.
Oh, it's Alex's. I thought it was Alex's, but that was weird. Why would it be Alex and not Haley?
Where are my mom and dad?
Oh, that's it.
And in this corner, finishing first in her class, delivering the commencement address, weighing in at... What do you weigh, honey?
Dad!
A healthy amount for a girl her age. Are you getting all this, buddy?
Pure gold.
She's the main brain, the cerebellum of the ball, Alex Dunphy!
I like cerebellum of the ball. That's
Oh,
good.
keep rolling. The news will want this footage when I eventually snap.
I thought Sanjay Patel was first in the class.
He was until he missed a few weeks and the robot he was building attacked him.
What's happening, people? Our hubris will be our undoing.
Sweetie, what do you
Happening,
say
people.
you and I go and get our nails done, huh?
That won't be the,
It's okay,
that
I
won't
wanna
be the
work on
last
my
time we hear
speech.
that joke.
Been there. I remember the speech that won me treasurer in my high school Spanish club. Mi nombre es Felipe. Yo voy a la escuela.
Felipe.
It was kind of a grande deal. I was up against an actual Puerto Rican.
Honey, are you sure? Because I think they can do school colors.
Here's
I'm good, Mom.
a good shot, actually, and it's not one we see too awful much. It's us staying in this corner and shooting down the whole Dunphy house, seeing all the way to the doors that would lead out to the garage in the backyard. We don't use this shot. You'll see us pan them in. Sometimes we'll follow them in, but to be static and in this corner. Also, I want to point out the very good work that we have an actual live camera down there that Luke's using, because you can see his screen down in the bottom. And this is actually an interesting point. This is a point where camera and props cross, which is very not. It's unusual. It happens, but it's unusual, and this is the area where it does. So while Luke's using it, it is a prop. But as you can see, some of the footage we used of Phil coming down the stairs was actually footage that Luke shot, that Nolan shot on that camera. So when that happens, when we have to make it practical, we a lot of times will either get with camera department or just get the prop itself and give it to camera department so they can make it work and get a SIM card for it, and then they will download all the footage off that SIM card. They'll actually slap sticks on that camera too, just so we have it, because it's now considered an extra camera. But that's a crossover with props and camera that is not an everyday occurrence. I like it best when I just rent the camera and give it to them, because that way I'm not having to worry about technical issues about saturation or how it works or anything. I'll let the camera department deal with that.
Cool. I feel so old.
Well, you feel old. I was there when she was born, in the delivery room. If I wasn't gay before.
Oh, please, you wouldn't last 2 minutes on a farm. I've witnessed all kinds of birthing.
Oh, okay, so that makes sense. So she's graduated. Is this the middle school graduation? Yeah, that makes more sense. I don't know why that threw me, because I was like, no, it's Haley that's graduating. She has SATs, right? She should be graduating. But we might be a year away from that. Forgive me, I get confused every once in a while. Princess Castle, obviously. Happy to see that get another return when we go for the backyard. That's always nice. Still holding up. When you see the Princess Castle, you have to understand that it was a bigger structure, right? We remember when we shot it, people were inside it, but it can't live there. It has to be taken apart by set deck. So set dressing has to come out, take it apart carefully, take it back to the stage and store it in case they ever call for it again, which, I think all of us thought the Princess Castle might be a one-off, or maybe if we ever went, maybe twice if we ever went out, but this is the third time we've seen it, maybe, or fourth. I'm trying to remember. Construction made it well, but putting it up and taking it down takes its toll on a small castle that's supposed to look flimsy. So, excellent job by our set dressers to keep it looking
Never batted
great.
an eye. I've seen cattle, I've seen hogs, I've seen goats, I've even seen a three-legged. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my God!
Well, where are you? Did you bring the bread?
I was stuck outside that gate for 10 minutes before it opened.
So no bread.
We gotta get that thing
No
fixed.
bread.
Ay, what happened to your eye?
What are you talking about?
It's droopy.
What do you mean, droopy?
All right, so this.
I don't like the look of that, Jay. Here, let me check.
So no bread.
We gotta get that thing fixed.
Ay, what happened to your eye?
What are you talking
There it is. This was a very good job by hair and makeup. When you have a specialty, you usually, unless your hair and makeup team has somebody that can do it, you'll usually bring in somebody that does special effects makeup, which is what this is. And I thought they did a fantastic job with it. Like, that's a prosthetic that's put on, and then you cover it up. And I thought this was top-notch work by our special effects makeup team. That looks completely real to me. So that was not a visual effect that we did in post. That was actual on-the-day special effects makeup, and I thought they did a great job with it.
What do you mean, droopy?
I don't like the look of that, Jay. Here, let me check something.
Put that thing away. I saw my dermatologist.
there's
He was checking
Betty's
for moles or
flip phone.
something. He probably got some numbing cream on it. It's fine.
Quick, who's the president?
Obama!
Phil, please, I'm trying to rule out a stroke.
It's not a stroke. Why does everybody always assume I'm having a stroke?
Age.
Diet?
You forgot to bring my bread.
I'm sorry we're late.
Oh, it's okay. We gotta leave it.
Callback. Exterior lemonade. So it's around the pool, so you use plastic cups. That's just that's the same thing that you do in real life, because you just don't want glass around a pool. And everybody's outfits. Let's take a moment to really shine out our costume department, because everybody looks spectacular, and it's rare that costumes gets to break out of their normal routine of everyday clothing. So I thought they did a spectacular job of dressing everyone. Everybody looked very good. Also, it's the first time that well, not the first time, I think we had Hawaii, but it's one of the rare times that sunglasses are in play, but it's actually in play for a gag. But at the end of the day, you still have to fit your actor for them. So sunglasses can be a crossover. It can be costumes, or it can be props. Most every time it's props with the costume designer's input or one of their representatives if we're doing it quickly on set. We talked about it before, but it's always nice to see
Been about 5
costumes
minutes,
get
though.
their due diligence.
Luke, stop pushing that ball around. You're gonna fall in.
Congratulations.
Yes, and then your Uncle Mitchell will laugh at your expense. I'm just saying it's a character flaw.
Okay, quick poll here. This morning, Cam, fully dressed.
Thank God it's one of those stories.
Well, in the middle of a very serious thought, fell into a ducky pool.
Oh my goodness, are you all right?
Yes, I am. Thank you. That is a normal reaction. Love and concern.
Okay, wait. The pool popped.
Ay, poor thing.
Oh, there's nothing worse than a tailbone injury.
Seriously? No, you're so full of it. You know this is funny. Picture this falling into a tiny pool.
He'll be here all week, folks. Literally, because you're not coming home with me.
Here's my little stuff. Oh, that's my girl. Hi, sweetie. You're so cute. I just want to eat your face.
Oh, you remember when you told Alex like that and you wanted to eat her face?
Yeah.
Now she's off to high school. Time marches on, huh?
Yep.
You know what's really sad? The end of Titanic?
The end of Titanic.
Hey, Luke. Do you realize in 2 years you and I will
Okay.
be graduating?
Here it is. Ooh.
Not now.
Not
I'm
now.
moving the ball with my mind.
All right, there
Well,
it is. There's
I'll
the
be
wide.
graduating.
Oh, my Lord. I can't get that. This is going to stop for saving
Hey,
my
Luke.
life.
Do you
There
realize?
we go. So, this is actually more difficult than you would think. It was actually, Josh had to worry about this, since technically an actor wasn't touching it, except for with his mind. But to try to keep a ball in the same place in a pool, it's a little more complicated, and it takes a little bit to do. So you have to, and it's wet, so I think we had to tape off monofilament in two different places, at least two different places. And we had to use tape that was going to be able to be either visually effects out along with the line, or that was clear enough that we wouldn't see it. And then you have to attach it to do two different anchor points so that the ball, and I think we actually had to do technically three anchor points, right? One deep that way, one deep this way, and then one this way. But we can't do it this way because that's where the boys are, so it has to be that way, right? To keep the ball from moving, because as you can see, the water's moving, right? It's not still and flat. A little bit of air, a little bit of wind, a little bit of air, and that thing will go all over. And we need it to be in the same place to get this visual joke of Luke trying to do it. So that requires people going into the pool to make sure they're there. It might be actually the grips actually may have put a sandbag in, or not sand. You wouldn't. Yes, sandbag. There's two types of bags that grips use. They use, there may be more, but I know there's two: sandbags, full of sand, and shot bags, which is full of lead. And you don't use a shot bag in a pool because you don't want to put lead in a pool. So there's probably a sandbag down there holding the ball in place as well. But it's a quick and easy, it's a quick gag, it's visual, but nobody ever thinks about it. It takes some time to actually not have a ball move in a pool.
In 2 years you and I will be graduating? Not now. I think I'm moving the ball with my mind.
I like that he's a
Well,
little unkempt
I'll be
with his shirt
graduating.
hanging out.
You know, you guys stop congratulating yourselves for being so compassionate.
Big shoes.
Wait. I saved the day. Let's take this crazy bicycle. We throw it over the...
All right, so there it is. That ended up being a prop. I know. Shouldn't that be a transportation problem? No, because bikes are props, and I don't know if there's a certain number of seats that takes that off my plate, but I know it's not two. Yeah. Pain in the butt. Storing it, bringing it to set, working it, pushing it. The thing is just the bane of my existence. I hated that bike. And you never know if it's going to come back, so now you have that bike and you've got to store it somewhere. And we didn't have off-lot storage, so it was always us finding a spot on the stage or putting it into our little container outside that we were using. It was, that bike wore on me for a couple of seasons, if I can remember correctly. It was a royal pain before we finally... I think maybe luckily Set Deck was nice enough to take it out to their storage and keep it for us. But yeah, and it's like a normal bike. The tire, anytime you see it, the tires go flat. It's just ugh. Funny joke, awesome for this episode. Not awesome for props.
The gate, then we take Phil and we take Claire, and then we throw them over the gate too.
All right, what the hell is that?
Jay bought it. He thought we were gonna use it all the time, but I keep hitting my boobs with my knees.
Champagne problems, right?
Honey, they're not gonna ride the bike.
Yeah, but I still think that we should throw it over the gate.
Okay, you know what? Thank you. Nobody else has come up with an idea.
I think I've got a good idea.
We don't have time to build a rocket, buddy.
Never mind.
Okay, so Phil and I will go over first, and then you guys will throw over the bike?
Okay, step up. I'll boost you.
Couldn't we get a ladder?
Please, on Cheer Squad, I boosted girls bigger than you to the top of a human pyramid. Now, arms at your side, straight like a pencil. 1, 2, we are Bulldogs!
Ow!
Man, a lot of pratfalls.
She's fine. Okay, Jay, now you do me. Just grab a handful. Don't be shy. I'm not giving you as much to work with. I used to have a lot more there. I lost it. They used to call me the Grand Can.
So good.
It's
That's so
ironic
good.
that I stand up here representing my classmates when, for the past... I read the rest of your speech. Congratulations. Do you hate me? What? You talk about how all the popular kids are shallow and lame. I didn't mean you. You think you have everyone figured out, but everybody has their stuff. What stuff do you have? Too many boys chasing after you, too many parties? You really want to know what stuff I have? Yeah. I'm flunking out of biology, and now I have to go to summer school. My friends, all they can ever talk about nowadays is going off to college, and I don't even know if I can get into college.
But
Is that enough stuff for you?
we know you can get into college, right?
You know what? Enjoy. So
We know she can get into college because she had okay SAT scores. So there was a little bit there. Maybe we're saying that it's just a person at this age is always worried about getting into college if there's SAT scores. Everybody when you're applying to college, you're always worried if you're going to accept you or not. So I think that's what we're going for. This speech is really good, but with the continuity of the show, we have to go back and look and be like, oh yeah, that's right. We did say that she would have her choice of some pretty good colleges.
fine. Give your stupid speech, be an outcast, but you're only doing it to yourself because you're smart and pretty and sort of funny in a way that I don't really get, but other people seem to enjoy. So you could either start fresh next year or be the freak who flipped out for class. You really think I'm pretty? Shut up.
Shut up. It's such a wonderful moment. It's so...
Phil, go straight.
This way
Perfect.
faster.
No, straight.
Stop leaning. Do you want to drive?
I do.
Tough, I called it.
It's up, I got it.
What was that?
Oh,
Oh, the
crap.
chain.
The chain broke.
Just keep pedaling. It doesn't matter.
It matters a little.
Cam, please be careful.
Why? If I get electrocuted, my hat might blow right off. That'd be funny as hell, right?
No.
No.
Hey, Jay! I know you're feeling self-conscious, so I dug out something I thought might help.
Put that thing away.
I knew you'd say that, but hear me out. This was designed to make a hideously disfigured man look super cool. It's perfect for you. Oh, yikes. Okay, I'll go upstairs and see if I have a lefty.
Don't look at me like that.
I have to say that I am a little disappointed in you doing this thing.
Not me. I feel real good about it.
So, this is them.
Principal
We've cut away, so you don't know. But,
School board administrators, fellow graduates,
okay.
parents, and everyone who helped us through this challenge.
You have lost all credibility. It's completely...
Administrators.
All right, so, as you can see, that was actually them. That was them doing the
There they are.
the fall. We had stunts there that day. We had the stunt people doing it. And it looked fine. I think it looked fine. Maybe a little too big a couple once at a time. I believe we had the stunt people do this 2 times. Maybe 3, but I think only 2. At least 1, if not 2. And it was not giving Steve what he really wanted. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't what he was after. I think it was a too big, you know, we're end over end and everybody's down there. And so they asked Ty and Julie if they wanted to try one, and those two, God bless them, they're game for anything. They will do it. They will do anything for comedy. I don't know if you. It's a mindset. I don't know if you guys watch Hot Ones and you saw the Conan O'Brien episode, but if you hear him talk about it after, when they do, if it's going to be funny, they do it for comedy. And these two, they went for it. And you know, Claire in barefoot in a dress falling down the side of a hill, you know, that's something, man. That you can get scratched up, you can get hurt. There can be blood after that. So, and I'm not sure where she got the flowers. I don't remember. I hope we explain it, because there's no reason I would have put flowers in her hand unless we explain it. I think she does give flowers that are beat up to Alex at the end. But yeah, these guys actually did this, and it looks good.
Principal
you know?
Keisler, faculty, school board administrators, fellow graduates, parents, and everyone who helped us through this challenging formative.
You have lost all credibility.
Don't stop believing. Get this party started.
yeah. Everybody's gonna cheer our hero, whether it's awesome or not. Oh, standing ovation! I didn't forget about the standing ovation. Everybody.
Seriously?
Yeah. yeah. Seriously? Yeah. Everybody cheers our hero.
There she is.
All right. I remember it was hot that day.
Your speech.
Not super hot, but
I
warm.
loved how you play with the song titles. Fantastic.
My idea.
You did good, kid.
Thanks, Grandpa. Ah!
Don't ask, you'll be fine.
We are so proud of you. Come here.
Hello. I opened a gate with my mind.
What do you say we all go get something to eat?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Actually, I was kind of just invited to a party. Would it be okay if I go?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yay!
See you,
Thanks
kid.
for
Have
coming,
fun.
you guys.
Have fun, sweetie.
Congratulations.
I'm kind of hungry, Mom.
Oh my God, she's back.
Oh my God. I'm not hungry anymore.
You're not gonna regret this.
I'm not hungry.
Maybe that was her clutch and not.
I'm not. No, I'm not.
All right, maybe that was her clutch in her hand and not flowers. Looked like flowers, and if so, maybe we had a gag. I don't think I just gave her flowers for no reason. That doesn't sound like me at all. So I'm gonna assume that was her clutch in her hand. I didn't pay attention good enough to see if it was with her on the bike or anything, or maybe we had a gag that we cut that they got flowers from the gardeners as they got out of the truck. I don't remember. It didn't, because we saw them get out of the truck, so I don't know where they came from. Okay, episode. Some funny gags. A lot of departments doing really good work there, so that was good. Just an okay one, but nice. A little touching ending. I'm not sure if that was Steve's first directorial endeavor or not. No, can't be. He won Best Director for... I think he did. He did another episode, I'm sure, because he won Best Director for it. So this certainly wasn't his. Let me know what you guys think. It was a decent one. We will come back next week and do the last episode of the season. So be here for that. Like, subscribe, help me out. It'll be a good time for all. And until we meet again, see ya.